In this video, I'm going to talk about the easiest Schengen visas to get from Nigeria. I'm going to talk about 4 of them, okay? If you're from other countries or if you're currently living in other countries other than Nigeria, keep watching because this video is going to be beneficial. I'm making this video because of those who are finding it difficult to move to countries like Poland or Germany, where the appointment has been very difficult or where the visa rejection rate is high. Okay, my intention is for you to use one of these Schengen visas to move to Europe so that you can be able to move to those countries. I'm also making this video for those who would like to visit Europe or tour around Europe, basically for a short stay. So I'm going to name these countries and share with you reasons why I believe their Schengen visas are easier to get from Nigeria. I'm also going to share with you where to apply for these visas, the required documents, and how to apply from Nigeria. Guys, I've made extensive research about this video and I want to put a disclaimer that the content I'm going to be sharing with you are based off on my research. Okay, so please make your own independent research regarding the things I'm going to be sharing with you as well. I am not representing any of these embassies or countries that I'm going to be mentioning, and also I am not affiliated with them. So please make your own independent research. I'm making this video to genuinely help. So guys, welcome to my channel. In case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Promise Breno and we are changing lives. Okay, we make content about immigrating abroad through study, through work, or through other legit ways. So ensure that you stay glued to this channel by subscribing and clicking on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we drop content. We drop content every week. And don't forget to click on the like button to support this video. Securing a Schengen visa from Nigeria can be a complex process, but some Schengen countries may have more streamlined and applicant-friendly processes than others. The easiest Schengen visas to get can depend on several factors, including the country's visa approval rate, the efficiency of the consulate in processing applications, and the specific requirements of each consulate. Here are some Schengen countries often noted for their relatively smooth visa application processes for Nigerians. The first on my list is Lithuania. Here are reasons why I believe Lithuanian Schengen visa is one of the easiest for Nigerian applicants. First is high approval rate. Lithuania has one of the highest visa approval rates for Nigerian applicants. The second reason is less stringent requirements. The documentation requirements are considered to be more straightforward compared to some other Schengen countries. Another reason is efficient processing. The consulate processes applications efficiently. Approximately only 1.3% of the Lithuanian Schengen visa applications get rejected, which is a good start. Now, here's a summary of my findings because I made extensive research to find where Nigerians, like those living in Nigeria, where they can apply for a Lithuanian visa, since Lithuania has no diplomatic mission in Nigeria. They don't have an embassy or consulate in Nigeria. So where can people in Nigeria apply for a Lithuanian visa? Okay, so based on my research, those in Nigeria can apply for a Lithuanian visa at the Embassy of Belgium in Nigeria, in Abuja, Nigeria. Okay, so you can apply for a Lithuanian visa, okay, at the Embassy of Belgium in Abuja, Nigeria. Then also, you can also apply for a Lithuanian Schengen visa at the Consulate General of France in Lagos, okay? And also, you can apply for a Lithuanian visa. If you're currently living in Nigeria, you can apply for a Lithuanian Schengen visa in Cairo, Egypt. And probably you could also be able to apply at VFS Global Center in Abuja or Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, these are based on my research, but I would like you to make research as well to be sure. All right. The second country on my list is Estonia. Here are reasons why I believe Estonian Schengen visa is one of the easiest Schengen visas for Nigerian applicants. The first reason is high approval rate. Estonia also boasts a high visa approval rate. Then we have clear guidelines. The consulate provides clear and detailed guidelines for applicants, making the process easier to navigate. Then we have friendly process. Applicants often report positive experiences with the visa application process. Now, for those in Nigeria, where can they apply for an Estonian Schengen visa? Based on my research, okay, those who live in Nigeria can apply for an Estonian Schengen visa in the Embassy of Estonia in Cairo, Egypt. And another option is probably people in Nigeria can apply through VFS Global Centers in Abuja or Lagos, Nigeria. Also, they can also apply at Belgium Visa Application TLS Contact Center in Abuja or Lagos. And this is only for short stay visa, which is like Schengen visa, because Schengen visa is a short stay visa. Okay, probably you can also apply for a longer stay visa at the Belgian embassy in Abuja, Nigeria. But please make your research to be sure to confirm these things. The third country on my list is Latvia. Here are reasons why I believe Latvian Schengen visa is one of the easiest for Nigerian applicants. High approval rate. Latvia has a high visa approval rate for Nigerian applicants. The second reason is simpler process. The documentation and interview process is typically straightforward. Another reason is good support. The consulate offers good support to applicants throughout the process. Based on research, those who live legally in Nigeria can apply for Latvian Schengen visa at Kumasi, Ghana. So in Kumasi, Ghana, they have a Latvian consulate there, and Ghana is very close to Nigeria. Based on research, Latvia has no diplomatic mission in Nigeria. Basically, it has no consulate or embassy in Nigeria. So Nigerian applicants or those who live legally in Nigeria can apply through Kumasi, Ghana. They can apply through the Latvian consulate in Kumasi, Ghana, and probably they could be able to apply also in VFS Global Centers in Abuja or Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, please make your research, or if you think that it is possible to apply via VFS, please put in the comment section below. And if you know any other embassy where Nigerians can apply for a Latvian visa in Nigeria, please put in the comment section below. The fourth country on my list is Czech Republic. Okay, below are reasons why I believe Czech Republic Schengen visa is one of the easiest for Nigerian applicants. Moderate approval rates. While not as high as Lithuania or Estonia, the Czech Republic still has decent approval rates. Another reason is efficient consulate. The consulate is known for being efficient and helpful to applicants. Another reason is tourism friendly. As a popular tourist destination, the Czech Republic has a well-organized process for handling tourist visa applications. There is a Czech Republic embassy in Abuja, Nigeria, so those living legally in Nigeria can apply for their visas there. Okay, now we're going to look at general tips for a successful Schengen visa application from Nigeria or from any part of the world that you live. Okay, so this is super helpful, not just for Nigerians. So ensure that you watch this to the end. Okay, now the first general tip is early application. Apply well in advance of your planned travel dates. Schengen visa applications should ideally be submitted at least 3 months before your intended departure. Okay, very important. Now, complete documentation. Ensure that you submit all required documents. Incomplete applications are a common reason for visa denials. And when talking about complete documentations, we're going to look at some documents or important documents that you need to have. All right. So the first is visa application form. It has to be completely filled and signed. Okay. Then the next is passport. international passport. You need to have a valid passport. It should be valid for at least 3 months beyond your intended stay, with at least 2 blank pages. Then you also need to have passport sized photos, 2 recent passports that meet Schengen visa photo requirements. So you need to check if you're applying for a Czech Republic Schengen visa. On their website, you'll be able to find the photo requirement that they need. Okay. Then another documentation that is important is proof of accommodation. So hotel reservations, rental agreement, or an invitation from a host can help. Okay, very important. Then we also look at travel itinerary. Okay, have a detailed travel plan. Okay, so your travel plan has to be detailed. Okay, so it should include flight reservations, round trip, and travel dates. Very important to have round trip or to make a round trip reservation, because the embassy would have an impression that you intend to come back. You understand? If you don't do round trip, they might think that this person does not have intention of coming back, and that could lead to visa rejection. Another important document to have is a travel insurance for coverage for medical emergencies and repatriation, with a minimum coverage of 30,000 euros. Now, don't get it twisted. They are not saying that you should pay 30,000 euros for insurance. Now, for example, you can pay 150 euros or 200 euros for insurance, and yet it has 30,000 euros coverage. And also, you can pay 150 euros or 200 euros for insurance, and yet it has only 10,000 euros coverage. So, know the difference and go for the right one. All right, very important. Another important document is proof of financial means. So basically, it can be bank statements, salary slips, or letter of sponsorship. Proof of employment. Now, this is for long-term visa. This is not part of what we are talking about in this video. Okay, but if you are applying for a long-term visa, like you got a job in Europe, right? They did work permit for you, or you did work permit, and you need to provide proof of employment. That is letter from your employer or proof of business registration if self-employed, if you're coming for business. All right. Now, proof of civil status is another document. Okay, so documents such as marriage certificate or birth certificate of children if applicable. Now, this particular documentation can give the embassy an impression that you have intention to return back, like you have a family to return to. You understand what I mean? So that is in terms of the Schengen visa that we're talking about on this video. But this document is very important in family reunion visa. Another tip for Schengen visa application is accurate information. Okay, you need to provide truthful and accurate information in your application and during the interview. Okay, during the visa interview. Another important tip is consulate guidelines. Follow the specific guidelines provided by the consulate of the country you are applying to. Check their website for any additional requirements or forms. Another important, very important tip is that you need to have a strong cover letter. You need to prepare a strong cover letter. Write a clear and concise cover letter explaining the purpose of your visit, your travel plans, and how you will fund your trip. For this particular one, ChatGPT can help. You just need to impute the information that you want, like impute those things, those components, those elements that you want in your letter, and ChatGPT can do the rest for you. Next, we're going to talk about steps to apply for a Schengen visa from Nigeria. Now, if you're from other countries, this could also be beneficial for you. Okay. Now, the first is you need to determine the consulate. All right. You need to determine the consulate. Identify which Schengen country's consulate you will apply to. This should be the country where you plan to spend the most time in, or your first point of entry. The second step is schedule an appointment. Book an appointment with the consulate or visa application center. The third step is submit application. Attend the appointment, submit your application, and provide biometric data. Then the fourth step is pay the visa fee. The visa fee is typically around 80 euros, but it can vary. Okay, it depends on the country. Okay, the fifth step is wait for processing. Processing time is usually around 50 calendar days, but it can vary depending on the consulate or embassy or the country. The sixth step is collect your visa. If approved, you will be notified when and where to collect your passport with a visa. Okay, by carefully following these steps and choosing a Schengen country with a favorable visa approval history, you can increase your chances of successfully obtaining a Schengen visa from Nigeria. I'm going to be putting important links, for example, links of where you can apply for these visas in the description under this video. Okay, all right. For those who don't know what description is, for example, if this is the video you're watching, all you need to do is to come down. All right, when you come down, you click on this more, right? Then you see the links here. Okay, then click on the links and check them out and do the needful. Okay, by the way, this is another great video that I would like you to watch after watching this one. How I came to Poland, step-by-step guide, visa process and cost, jobs for foreigners, salary, house. Okay, this is very important. This video could help you and it could be an eye opener. So that is it about this content. In another video, I'm going to talk about a complete guide to securing a Lithuanian visa from Nigeria. I have other important videos here, all right? So you can look at it. I have a lot of videos. So ensure that you watch other videos, okay? If you liked that video you just watched, please give me a thumb up on this video and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Okay, click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. And if you have any question, please put in the comment section below. Okay, till I come your way again, have a great time. See you in my next video.